Hello guys, my name is Victoria Pavlov, I'm the Photoshop artist, and today I will show to you my project for my client. I finished this project a few weeks ago and I love this project, so I decided to share this project with you. This project all about healthy, organic and clean eating. I love organic and clean eating. It's healthy, it's very beneficial for you. So let's start. We will be using Adobe Dimension CC and Adobe Photoshop CC. First, we will start with Adobe Dimension CC. As you can see, I have opened my Dimension CC, and now here I have opened my Creative Cloud library with all 3D objects I downloaded and licensed from Adobe Stock. If I will scroll all the way up, here I have my first 3D object I would like to work with today. This is my serving bowl. I will click on it just like that, and voila. Using orbit tool, I will rotate it. I will apply different view, like we looking on our ball from the top, just like that. And here I also have a spoon I would like to use today. Let me scroll down, and here I have my spoon. Yes, I will click on wooden spoon, and voila. Using select and move tool, I will bring it up front of my serving bowl, up, just like that. Using select and rotate tool, I will rotate it. And now let's rotate less, just like that. And now using select and move tool, I will move it. Just like that. Maybe I will move a little bit to the right, just like that. Yes, I like it a lot. Now guys, time to apply a few adjustments. First of all, let me click to orbit again, and I would like to adjust more. Yes, just like that. Love, love, love it. Now what I would like to do, I would like to change color for my background. I will click on environment, and here I have a background icon. I will click on it, and today we will use color instead of image. I will use bright yellow color. I love this color with particular this project. Let's see, yes, something very bright, very yellow, very happy color, just like that. And opacity 100%, as you can see. Let's see about color, maybe, yes, this color. Now guys, I will change color for my plate. I will click on serval ball layer, I will expand it, and I will click on material. Here I have a base color icon. I will click on it, and I will move my slider. I will be using a blue color today, just like that. Also, I will adjust glow just slightly. I will adjust roundness. I will move roundness slider to the right, just like that, and also metallic slider just slightly to the right, just like that. Now I will click on wooden spoon. I will change material. Here I clicked on material tab, and here we have all default materials we can work with. We have here very nice blue material. I click on it, and voila. Now time to apply a few adjustments to my spoon material. I will move roundness slider slightly to the right, and metallic slider slightly to the left, and voila. Now time to bring few objects into our document. If I will scroll all the way down my Creative Cloud library, Here I have my cherries I previously downloaded and licensed from Adobe Stock. Let me go down, 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 down. Let me go down more. I know I have a lot of 3D objects. I love dimensions, so I'm using every day. Here I have my cherries. I will click on it and voila. I can adjust my cherries. I can rotate. I can change angles and color and material, everything I want to. But I like my cherries like this, so I will not touch anything. But I will move my library up just like that, and here I have another object I would like to work with today. Let's see. Here I have blueberries. I will click on it and voila. Using select and move tool, I will move them up more, just like that. And also I will rotate them using select and rotate tool, just like that. Maybe I will make them smaller using select and scale tool, just like that, and using select and move tool I will move them. Just like that. I like it. Now time to apply light to our project. I will click on light libraries, and here we have all default libraries, lights we can work with. Let's click on something bright, just like this, and voila. Of course, I can adjust my light. I can adjust intensity, just like that. Rotation, I like this. And I will uncheck ground plane. I don't need it for today's project. And guys, voila, we finish first part of our project. Now time to render our project. I will click on render. I definitely will switch a quality from low to high. PSD because we will continue working on our project in Adobe Photoshop CC. And I will change the name to a plate, to the plate, just like that, and save and render. So guys, now Dimension CC will start rendering my project. When Dimension CC will stop rendering process, I will be back. I will open this project in Adobe Photoshop CC and we will continue working on our project. So guys, I will see you just in a few minutes. So guys, Adobe Dimension CC finished my rendering and I opened this rendering in Adobe Photoshop CC. Let's continue working on our project in Adobe Photoshop CC. I will be using, of course, Adobe Photoshop CC, my Wacom tablet, and also I will be using 3D objects I downloaded in license from PixelSquid.com. So guys, let's start. Here I have my background color layer and my 3D object layer. I can move my 3D layer and I will move it slightly to the left. I have empty space in a bottom of my project because I left this space just in case if my client will need to add some text, and he did it later on. So this is my base layer. Now here I have my library with 3D object I downloaded from PixelSquid.com, and here I will click on my first 3D object I would like to work with today. It will be my taco object, just like that. Click on it and voila. I will rotate it using free transform tool I will make it smaller, and also I will move it in the middle of my plate. I can make it also bigger, just slightly. Perfect, I like it. Just like that. Maybe a little bigger. Yes, perfect. Okay, now I need my 3D object in high resolution, so I will switch from low to high, and I will repeat this step with all my other 3D objects I will work with today. Now I will click on Add New, and here I have splash of milk. I will click on it. I will rotate it. Using free transform tool, I will resize it. I will make it smaller, just like that. And if you want, you can slightly rotate it, because it's a splash of milk or water or anything else cannot be so perfectly positioned in the middle of our tacos. So this is kind of, we slightly rotated it, and now we have more natural looking splash of our milk, just like that. I would love to have my shadows. I will leave it as it is, and of course I will switch from low to high resolution. Now I will click on Add New, and here I have my berries. But before I will add my berries, I will click on my rendering layer, and I will click on another splash of milk, just like that. I will rotate it slightly. Using free transform tool, I will resize it. I will make it smaller, just like that, and I will slightly rotate it. Just maybe, let me see, something like that. Yes, perfect, I love it. And I will rotate it, just something like that. Yes, perfect, 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 perfect. Now guys, I will select my milk splash, top milk splash, and I will click on Add New. Here I have my berries I would like to work with, so I will click on each berry, every berry, like that example. I will rotate it. I don't need shadows, I believe. I will uncheck it for now. Using free transform tool, I will resize it. Definitely I will need to make it smaller, and I will move it in the middle of my taco, just like that. And I need my berry in high resolution, of course. Now I will duplicate my berry. I will move it. I will duplicate one more time, and I will move it again. I will click on Add New, and here I have my strawberries. I will click on strawberry. I will rotate it, maybe something like that. Using free transform tool, I will resize it. Definitely I will need to make it smaller, and I will move it in the middle of my taco, just like that. Let's see, maybe I will rotate it. Yes, just to make illusion like it's flying inside into our taco, just like that. And I need high res. I will duplicate this layer, and I will move my strawberry in the middle of my spoon, just like that. And let's see, using free transform tool, I will rotate it just like that. Yes, perfect. Now I will click on Add New, and I will add another berry. Click on it, rotate it. Using free transform tool, we will resize it. Just like that. Click OK, and I will rotate it. I would like to make illusion on all berries like they are flying. Just like that. And I need shadows and I need my berry in high resolution. Now I will click on add new and I will add another berry. Just like that. I will rotate it. Using free transform tool, I will resize it, of course. Make it smaller. Just something like that. Let's see. Yes, I will switch to low to high resolution, and also I would like to bring this layer under my strawberry layer, just like that. And I will move it just like that. How beautiful is it, right, guys? Now I will add few more details, few more objects, so I don't need to overload my project, but I would like to have few more details. So I will click on add new. I will click on, let's see, on another berry. You can use any fruit you like. I will rotate it, maybe something like this. Yes. Using free transform tool, I will make it smaller. And just like that. Maybe a little more size down. Let's see. Just like that, or yes. Perfect, guys. Maybe one more. And do not forget to switch from low to high resolution, of course. And guys, if I will select my dimensions CC rendering layer, and I will add example a splash, just like that. I can make it smaller. Maybe something like that. I will rotate it. I will move it on top of my taco, and I will rotate it. Just let's see, just maybe something like that. And behind, just like that. I like it a lot. But I would like to make illusion that it's maybe in the middle of my spoon. But I would love to see my berries. So what I will do now, I will switch from a low to high resolution. I will click on add layer mask, just like that. I will switch to simple brush tool with black color. I will make my brush size smaller, of course, and I will, before I will start using my brush, I will bring down opacity of my layer, and I will erase part of my layer which is covering my berry, just like that. If you like, you need, and I will recommend you to zoom in your image, and just like that, and paint over your berry. Yes, 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 yes. Now I will bring back opacity of my layer to 100%. I will adjust edges of my berry, and voila. If you like, if you think this splash of milk is too bright, it's too heavy, you can bring down opacity of your layer, just like that. And voila. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you. Now what I will do, I send this project to my client. If he will approve it, and he approved it, I'm done. Definitely we will continue working on this project with my client later on. If he will needs to add any text for his campaign, we will do it later on. So that's why I have this empty space below my plate. I used bright colors because, as I said before, I be advocate for healthy eating, and bright colors make life happier and much happier. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you. We created this beautiful project using two Adobe applications. We started our project with Dimension CC, and we finished our project in Adobe Photoshop CC. Thank you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.